150 million people bought a Nintendo Switch, which means at least 70 million people want the Nintendo Switch too. Regardless of the hype, I think it's time we had a real conversation. No nostalgia, just cost, value, and what you're actually getting for your money. As a Nintendo fan, I really wanted to play Tears of the Kingdom on the PS5. Now I have to buy another PS5 just for it to teeter at 49 frames a second. So, let's talk dollars first. The PS5 was $500 at launch. The Switch 2, at least for Americans, is looking more like $600. Now you might interject, say Philly to really. The PS5 is 5 years old. Prices are bound to, inflate. But what you get for that money is not even in the same league. The PS5 gives you true 4K at 60 frames and load times that snap. The Switch 2, we'll be lucky if Ultra Hand doesn't fry the cooling fan, you know? You'd pay less buying a PS5 and Elden Ring, although it isn't as famous as the Tarnished Edition that'll surely make FromSoft a AAA developer. Now, let's talk about what really matters, the games. I've played generation-defining titles on the PS5, games that changed the industry without an $80 price tag. Elden Ring? It's a masterpiece, according to Joseph Anderson. Baldur's Gate 3? Act 1 is basically Breath of the Wild. The Witcher 3 on the PS5 looks like it was made yesterday. No day one patch though. Can the Switch 2 even run Baldur's Gate 3 natively without catching fire? Are we still pretending Nintendo's third-party support is solid just because they let you stream Control from the cloud? Sure, whatever. What am I going to do about it? Now, I'll give Nintendo credit where it's due. Switch Online is cheaper than PS Plus, but also you get what you pay for. PlayStation Plus, even at the Essential tier, it gives you free games every month. Sometimes you'll get Veilguard, but then also you'll get something you wanted. Plus, it has a library of PS4 classics, cloud saves, and online that doesn't feel like it was designed in 2006. I got Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefield 2042, and Cold War. I mean, one of these is not like the other. But, what's Nintendo offering? Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Switch 2? For $20? The PS5, it's a beast. Liquid cooling, haptic feedback, adaptive triggers. The DualSense is really part of the experience. The Switch 2, the Joy-Cons are the same. The Joy-Cons that drift, and it's actually confirmed that they'll probably have drift, because they're not, whatever one, the Dreamcast used, whatever, I don't care. The magnetization, blah, blah, blah. Even if they bump performance, this is still a mobile first device trying to cosplay as a console. Now I hear you. Yeah, it's mobile. It's portable. Well, so is a Steam Deck, or a backbone on your iPhone. If you're paying console prices for handheld gaming, you better be getting console performance, you know what I mean? And from what we've seen, Nintendo is banking on nostalgia, not specifications. Portability doesn't mean much when you're stuck at 30 frames playing a downgraded version of a game I beat 2 years ago, you know? Here's another thing no one's talking about, third-party support. The PS5 is built for the future. Probably not anymore. PS6, Master Race coming soon. Unreal Engine 5, cross-gen, you know, no compromise cross-gen.
Yeah, they don't have to talk about drift.
Full integration with PS Now, PS Plus, you know. The Switch 2, even if it launches strong, history shows that Nintendo doesn't always hold on to third parties. Ask anyone who owned a Wii U. Me. You know, Zombie U. Wow. Meanwhile, PlayStation has consistent first-party and third-party support year after year. Look, I'm not here to ruin the hype, ruin the fun. If you're excited, I'm happy for you. So am I. But if we're talking about money, quality, and hardware, I mean, the PlayStation 5 just clears it. And it's already out, so that sucks. So, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me Mario in 1440p is all you ever wanted. So yeah, if you want that, good. I want it too. Hopefully I can get one for free. And this video is nowhere near 11 minutes, so awesome.